Hey guys, it's been a hot minute since I've been on YouTube or IGTV, so I figured it's about time, probably overdue. So just to give you guys an update, I am 8 weeks and 3 days out from USA Championships. So this is a national show. It's gonna be the biggest show of my career so far, and I'm hoping to come home with first or second place and a pro card. So I'll just show you guys kind of where I am right now. I woke up today at 123.4 pounds, and I'm hoping, hey, I'm hoping to drop another 5 pounds or so in the next 8 weeks, as well as some water weight. So, point of this video is that I just wanted to give you guys some diet tips, some prep hacks, some maybe like mistakes that you could be making, and how to correct them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna start out in the kitchen. So the first thing I wanted to talk about in the kitchen is your diet products or your sugar-free products. So I actually watched Holly Baxter's latest vlog, I think it's episode 6, and her and Lane Norton were actually talking about how although, you know, for example, Coke Zero, it says there's 0 calories, 0 sugar. After time, like if you have a lot of those products, with time, your body actually adapts and learns to metabolize those products. So, you know, maybe the first few times you're drinking Coke Zero, it's 0 calories, but let's say somewhere down the road, your body adapts, learns to metabolize it. Maybe it's 50 calories, maybe it's 100 calories. We don't really know. So although we're using these products to give flavor to our food and make us feel like we're eating, you know, the same diet as we were before, it could be working against you. So I want to show you guys some examples real quick. So I've kind of categorized all of the things that we have in our fridge and our pantry. I want to say all of these are unsafe. So all of the sugar-free stuff, and you can look this up on your own, do your own research. This is just kind of like my take on it. I don't feel safe drinking or eating something very sweet that claims there's 0 sugar. On top of that, it can really mess with your digestive tract and the flora in your gut. So none of these are healthy. A lot of bodybuilders, a lot of dieters will use these products as well as like Coke Zero or, you know, Gatorade Zero, whatever it might be, but we don't know. We just don't know. So I'm just gonna say I'm gonna cut all of these out. I have actually for a while, and I'm also having my clients cut out all of these foods. Now over here are some of our safe foods. So these aren't necessarily diet products, they're just lower calorie. So the manufacturers are finding lower calorie ingredients or just using better ingredients. They're not putting artificial shit in there. So hot sauce is pretty safe. Most hot sauces are gonna be low calorie, only have a few ingredients. We have, what, 3 ingredients in there? 4. All right, Worcestershire sauce, it's only, you know, a few ingredients in there. This is my absolute favorite. I've ranted about this on Instagram plenty of times. Yogurt dressing is gonna be like a go-to. 2 tablespoons is only 40 calories, and you'll find this in the refrigerated section at the grocery store. I put this on freaking everything. Mustard is gonna be pretty safe. You can get like a more organic type of mustard, but spicy mustard, regular mustard, whatever mustard you want to use, generally they're going to be safe and they're going to be pretty low calorie, if not 0 calorie. All right. Now you can go to the dollar store, you can go to whatever grocery store, you're going to find Prego and you're going to find Bertolli. Is that how you say it? These are only like $2 and they don't have, you know, they're not sugar-free, they're not necessarily diet products, but the calories are fairly low. So for a 4th cup, which is 4 tablespoons, 60 calories. If you want to just use 2 tablespoons, like let's say on your chicken, that's only 30 calories, you guys. So these are some really good options. Similar with this one. Yeah. And then salsa. So a lot of salsas are gonna be higher calorie, but if you get some fresh, let's see, boom, 5 calories. Full focus. There we go, 5 calories. Now my 3rd category is unknown. I don't really know about you know, spray butter and spray oil, but it just seems like they're just using soybean oil instead of like butter or whatever oil they're claiming to be. So there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ingredients. I'm gonna keep these in my diet. I'm not really sure if they're safe or not, but I'm gonna take my risk on these. I'm gonna keep all of these and I'm gonna cut all of those out. I'm just gonna go through my pantry a little bit, show you guys some of the foods that I've been eating. These are Justin. I actually tried this PB2 because it's low-cal peanut butter, but it gave me like very, very upset stomach, lots of bloating, so I'm cutting this out. One thing I love, sunflower seeds. You can eat these for days. This is a ranch. This tastes like blue Doritos, and I just get these from the gas station. Every single morning I have one of these light English muffins. These are delicious. Rice cakes are go-to. I just like to eat rice cakes during a workout because it's not too filling, but it spikes my insulin, gives me some energy. I just use, oh shit. I just use like Walmart's regular white rice and brown rice. These are, I think this whole 2-pound thing is less than $3. It's usually like $2.50 or so. Oatmeal, oats are a go-to. And I guess I can take you through my fridge a little bit. Just give you some of the foods I eat on a regular basis. My breakfast is all up in one area. So I do like a little skillet for breakfast. It's onions, green peppers, mushrooms, 1 egg. Oh, let me get this. Fat-free cheese. And then I'll also add some egg whites in there too. So that's my breakfast with an English muffin. And then for pre and post workout, I've been doing this whole thing. I do like a cup of white rice with 4 ounces of chicken. And then I have some cottage cheese. I'm actually not a fan of cottage cheese, but it's just like so good for you. So I just suck it up and eat it, honestly. Like, look at those macros. It's crazy. And then I have my asparagus, I have some zucchini noodles, got some more chicken, almond milk. This is just random meats and cheeses. Got more asparagus and some salad mixed down here. So that's about it. Now another thing to spice up your food, because you're not gonna use any of these products, do not be afraid to use seasonings, you guys. So for example, just regular steak seasoning I got from like the dollar store is 0 calories. The vast majority of seasonings don't have very many calories, just check the label. But honestly, like I don't even pay attention. Whenever I make ground beef, I just use taco seasoning. I get the low sodium, so I'm not just going crazy. But like 2 tablespoons is 15 calories. So it's really not anything to worry about. So just spice up your food. Do not be afraid to over season it, if anything. Just give yourself a lot of flavor so you're actually excited to enjoy your food, eat your food. So my first tip was just to be aware of, you know, what diet products and low calorie products you're consuming. My second tip is just going to be to like overall just try to burn more calories throughout the day, increase your daily activity. So my version of doing that is by walking my dogs more. And I know, you know, not everyone has the luxury of walking whenever they want to in the middle of the day, but keep in mind, I've only been a full-time coach and athlete for the last 6 months, but I've been at this for 7 years. So for the last 6.5 years, I was a full-time bartender and student at the same time, and I made it happen. You know, I was working and going to school about 60 hours a week, I would say average, if you include like homework and studying and all that. But it's very possible. Just try to like do as much as you can. And if you don't have the luxury of going on walks, then maybe just try to run errands in your free time, clean the house, do chores, whatever it is. Just try not to sit on your ass and just watch Netflix or be on social media. Just try to stay more active. Cora was actually sniffing around, so she might need to go potty. Go pee pee. Cora, go potty. Cora. Cora, do you need to go potty or not? Okay, Guess not. All right, let's go inside. Come on. Let's go inside. We're back in the kitchen already. My third tip is going to be to not overcomplicate your meal prep and your food. So if you enjoy cooking, then yeah, go for it. You just make whatever the hell recipes you want to make. You can go on Pinterest, go on YouTube, watch Buff Bunny. She is amazing at recipes. But if you're someone who doesn't enjoy cooking, or maybe you're not very skilled, or maybe you just don't have time, just don't overcomplicate things. So I'm gonna show you guys what I have for lunch. I've been having this for lunch every single day, and I'm not bored of it yet. So I'm just gonna keep eating it until I get bored of it. But it's literally 3 ingredients. And to make it, you only need 4 ingredients. So we have ground beef that I cooked with a regular taco seasoning. We have some classic iceberg lettuce. I'll probably switch that to romaine eventually. And just regular sour cream. Not even the light kind, which I actually meant to get light, but sour cream. All right, and I'll show you how I measure it out. All right, so step 1, you need a scale. Put a plate on a scale, turn it on. And if you have the plate on the scale before you turn it on, it will just go to 0. So that's what you want. So we're gonna change the mode to ounces. This damn camera, come on Canon. All right, there we go, ounces. So I want 3 ounces of ground beef, just like a pretty normal amount. Maybe 4 if I need more protein for the day, but I've been eating like 5 to 6 meals. So maybe you guys should do 4 ounces. So, you know what, this is kind of hard. I'm gonna put the camera down. All right, so all I'm doing is I'm just scooping ground beef onto my plate until the scale says 3 ounces. All right, close enough. So I'm at like 3.1. And sometimes it's hard to get every little piece of beef off this plate. So if I go over by like an ounce or so, that's fine. Let's do that. Okay, now for the sour cream, says a serving is 2 tablespoons. So you can actually get a tablespoon out, but if you want to be more accurate and you just want to save a dish, go ahead and 0 that out. We're gonna go to grams, because if you look on there, it says that 2 tablespoons is 30 grams. So we'll just do 15 grams because I only need 1 tablespoon, okay? So just, all you do is scoop it on there until it says 15 grams. All right, so see that? It's 17. It's like a tiny bit over, that's fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and microwave that for 30 seconds. Lettuce is so low calorie, like a cup is less than 10 calories. So I just dump some lettuce on there. If I eat it all cool, if not, that's cool too. So there we go, taco salad. If you wanna spice it up, you can like bake ground beef and taco seasoning into a bell pepper. You can actually use regular taco shells. They're really not that high calorie. But if you make tacos at home, like it's so much better than if you go out and buy tacos. Forgive me, I'm already out of breath. Been walking on here for like 5 minutes. I should have started recording at the beginning, but I will. But another tip is just to break up your cardio. So if you hate cardio, you can lose weight without doing any, but you just have to eat less. For me, I like to eat, I'm a fat girl at heart, so it's either do cardio for 30 minutes and not get a second dinner, or do cardio for 30 minutes and get to eat again. So I choose option 2. But if you really dread cardio, just break it up. That's my tip. So instead of just doing 30 minutes straight, what you can do is warm up for 15 minutes, go do your weightlifting, or whatever you do, and then finish off with another 15 minutes. Now you wanna make sure both sessions are, you know, just the same intensity as if you were to do them all together, but sometimes it can just make the time go by a lot faster when you break it up like that. So yeah. Now my last tip for you guys is to drink your water. Of course, everyone knows you need to drink a shit ton of water, but everyone struggles. Most people struggle. So my tip is just to one, try something new. If you've been trying the same thing, okay, I'm gonna drink 8 water bottles a day and it just doesn't happen, maybe you shouldn't just keep trying to drink water bottles. Maybe you need to get a gallon, or vice versa. This little thing is what I like to use at the gym, but then when I'm at home, I want like a normal cup with a straw. And if I'm like running errands, I want water bottles. So I just have all of the available options for me, and I never leave the house without one of them. So I'm just constantly sipping. You don't have to sit there and chug water all day, but if you're constantly sipping, whether you're in the car, you're at home, you're at work, or whatever it is, just keep going. Slow and steady wins the race. It's a new day. I actually filmed this video yesterday, but I took my camera to the gym intending to film the outro, and I honestly just forgot. I was just into my workout, and yeah, hopefully I didn't bore you guys with 15 minutes of straight talking. Thanks for watching if you got all the way through. And if you guys have any feedback, or like you want to see something specific in a different video, just comment below, and I'll see you guys next time.